railway empire. So, let's hear what the developer has to say about Railway Empire. In Railway Empire, you will create an elaborate and wide-ranging rail network. I'm R'ing my R's. Purchase over 40 different trains modeled in extraordinary detail and buy or build rail stations, maintenance building, factories and tourist attractions to keep your travel network ahead of the competition. You'll also need to hire and manage your workforce as you want to ensure an efficient train service, while also develop over 300 technologies ranging from mechanical improvements to the train themselves and workplace infrastructures and advanced amenities as you progress through 5 eras of technological innovations. So, the game takes place in the USA in the year 1830. You can also progress through different ages and lead your empire into 20th century. Many trophies are related to this, by the way, as well. In the 1990s, a game named Railroad Tycoon was released. It was followed by Railroad Tycoon 2 and 3, basically. The third one was the one I got my dirty little fingers on, and to be honest, I was shit at it. I did love the idea and the concept, but each time I tried to play it, I got stuck somewhere. Trains never picked up any goods, and I always seemed to lose more money than I made. I suck at it, and I admit it. When the trailer of Railway Empire hit YouTube, I actually felt fascinated. This was the first chance in a long time to prove myself, prove that I was not retarded. Although the first 40 minutes actually persuaded me that I was a bit retarded, because I couldn't complete the fucking tutorial. I couldn't even lay the track down, or even worse, I couldn't get the trains on the track. I was pissed and totally losing it, cause my first thought was, great, another fucking game that I will throw out the window. I mean, really, the controls were horrible to learn, in the beginning especially. And I mean, I've been gaming for at least 15 years, and oh, it just took me by surprise. And yes, maybe I am retarded. Maybe doctors keep something from me to get a laugh every time I leave my checkup. But back to the point, back to tutorial. So, now join your 2 stations to the rail line by selecting them one after another. I'm fucking pressing X to select them. Nothing happens. Also, some weird exclamation marks and movie icons appear everywhere, and if I select them, a movie starts playing. And it's truly annoying if you want to add locomotives or select something in the city and this shit keeps popping up. So basically, you need to build the track using R2, you need to lay the track using X, you need to buy a locomotive using triangle, and you need to add the route using square. All this fun will await you on PS4. The aim of Railway Empire is the same as Railroad Tycoon was. The idea is to make money, loads of it. It's done by building railroads and connecting different cities to trade commodities. Soon the warehouses are filled with all kinds of different riches. The city will expand. Luckily this happens automatically. Thus you can build factories to use these products to make different products for different cities. Export those and make more money and more money and more money. Money builds you trains, businesses and stock and shares for your competition as well. So basically you can buy out your competition. I mean, there was one campaign mission that was really difficult. It really bit my nipples deep and it was painful. I had to buy out my competition. Problem was, as I made money, his shares got more expensive. So the game dragged on for hours. I mean, it was like 3 hours or so. And I had to restart. So I started again and used all the money in the beginning of the game to buy all his shares, and basically scratched my balls until he built everything. Everything for me, and then I pressed triangle button, which was merge, and I got all his shit for free!
Yeah!
But what else is in the game? Well, campaign missions that lead towards uniting West and East Coast. You can also enter your own name before you start the campaign, so I chose my name. I named myself Randy Dick Hunter, which really seemed funny at the time. To get the Platinum Trophy, you need to complete all of them. All the main missions, all the campaign missions as fast as possible, and also you have to complete all the side tasks as well. And besides that, there are also scenarios, free mode and sandbox. For the trophies, I recommend free mode, with at least one competitor. I also suggest to use easy mode in Railroad Reality mode. That basically gives you the power that locomotives can pass through each other. Realistic mode can be a bit tricky and time consuming as well, as you need to take every train and its route into consideration as you add new tracks, traffic lights and side lanes so they can supply towns fast and without collisions. You also need to worry about lubrication.
What?
Yes, all your locomotives need to be lubricated at all times, thus they can perform more smoother entry to the station. So yeah, you need to put basically supply towers everywhere.
Okay!
And what I really love about Railway Empire is that you can buy everything in the game. All the farms, businesses, mines, everything. So it's a lot of fun after you understand the basics and if you didn't hang yourself while playing through tutorial. So are there negative things to say about the game? Yes, only negative thing I can say is that once you've done it all, meaning that you have built everything, connected everything, bought out your competitor, you are kind of done playing it. If you are a trophy whore, as am I, the game still gives you a joy for weeks after playing it. So it's just a good real-time building game, and unlike Construction HD, I did not throw it out the window, so, you know, have to give him credit for that. And one other annoying thing, really, pop-ups, especially auction pop-ups. Every fucking time you want to select something and this pop-up appears at the same time, you automatically select bid with pressing X at the same time. That means if you want to select something and it pops up at the same time, you will buy this shit. I bought 1 million worth of shit just because it kept popping up at the same time as I was pressing X. Luckily, you can turn them off, those pop-ups I mean, in the menu. The score I'm giving Railway Empire is a 7 out of 10. And remember, even if you're on the right track, you will still get run over if you just sit there. And on that note, peace out, I'm Sillyllamaz and thanks for watching. Till next time.